Hello, I am so excited to be hanging with you. This is such an interesting program, still learning it. So, thank you for your patience. If we are new to each other, hello, my name is Michelle Lewis. I run a business called Visibility Vixen. I specialize in helping CEOs become celebrities in their niche with visibility and publicity strategies, most of which I learned from working in Hollywood for over 10 years. So today we're going to be chatting all about why your friends are landing stages and speaking gigs and you sadly are not. It's okay. I'm going to help you fix this problem. So if you're here live, say hello. If you're on the replay, say hello too. I've got you all in the chat here. I want to chat with you about this because I want you to step into feeling more and more confident about you getting on the stage. Before we dive into today's lesson, I want to invite you into a group challenge that I'm hosting starting on Monday called Stage by Summer. We're going to be diving even deeper. I'm going to be in there supporting you one-on-one. So if you want to join that, the link is going to be bit.ly/stage by summer. And I'm going to drop that in the comments right now. So be sure to join that challenge. It's going to be so much fun. And we're going to be diving in. Okay, so you're seeing your friends, they're booking stages, they're booking TEDx talks, they're speaking at events, they're hosting coaching calls and programs that you're dying to be a part of, whatever it is. They are landing these opportunities. Maybe it's podcasts too. I know that can be really, really frustrating, right? So all this stuff is happening and you feel like you're lost in the weeds. I totally understand, and there is a way that we can fix it. So I want to hit on just a couple of things, and the first thing is you don't know your speaking style. A lot of us watch these TED Talks, or we watch people that we love, like Oprah or Ellen or whoever, and that's what we try to emulate. Tony Robbins, Gary Vaynerchuk, whoever, right? And so we think we have to have this super high energy, or we think we have to be waving our hands and talking and crying and all this kind of stuff. But the truth is, you need to know exactly who you are, and then you need to bring that unique strength to the stage. This happened to me when I was getting coached for my TEDx talk because the person that was coaching me was absolutely fantastic. She was heart driven. So she connected on an emotional level with storytelling. Absolutely wonderful. When I tried to do the same thing, it was a disaster, right? Because it wasn't my strength. My speaking style is much more visionary. It's much more scientific, and I'm leading a movement, right? So when I speak, I have to speak differently. And it can be a very painful thing because you keep looking at other people going, oh, I wish I was like that. True, but you're made unique. You're unlike anyone else in the world, so you need to master who you were born to be, not what other people are trying to convince you to be or what you're seeing online. So the first thing you need to do, if you're not booking stages, if you're out there, if you're being visible, if you're submitting, if you're really trying but you're not booking these opportunities, the first thing that I would encourage you to do is examine your speaking style and see if that's in alignment with what you've been doing on your live streams, in your social media, on any stages, any podcasts, wherever it may be. You need to know your speaking style. And we're going to be going over that Monday in the upcoming challenge, which I can't wait for. Drop your comments below if you have them. I want to help support you on this call. The second thing that you're not doing is probably having a too broad of a title. Your title is too broad. How to be healthier, how to be happier, how to bring joy to your day, something like that. Things that are way too broad. Yes, it may be in the scope of what you're used to teaching, but especially when you're starting out to book stages, you need it to be crazy specific so that they are dying to book you. This is why I got TEDx, right? This is why 5 out of 6 stages this year have all been about color, because that's a very unique subject. I'm not saying that you have to reinvent the wheel and talk about something that's just mind blowing, but you do need to talk about something. Sorry, I just need to check my PM really quick. Sorry, I'm rescheduling a podcast interview. The host is messaging me going, I don't have Wi-Fi working. No worries. Okay. So if you don't have a title that's unique enough, you're going to suffer. You're going to have to work so much harder to get on that stage. And I don't want that for you. So look at something that you're talking about, and you can give me some examples in the comments below, and I'm happy to workshop with you. But instead, let's say that you're a mindset coach and you want to talk about maybe a couple different things that you can do in the morning that will fix your mindset for the rest of the day, right? What you would probably instinctually put as a title is like 5 ways to shift your mindset for the upcoming day. Even though that's accurate, it's not exciting, right? Instead, you can do something like the simple switch that will make you 10 times more productive today. You see what I mean? So you're just doing some adjusting of your verbiage to get it to be more exciting. I could have called my upcoming challenge like get on stage challenge. So boring. When I say stage by summer, you're saying they're going, well, oh my gosh, summer's like a month away. She can really help me do this. And that's why people are joining. I'm very confident that I can help you do that. But that's what makes it exciting, right? When we have a really blasé title, things can suffer. And what's really interesting is once you give your talk, especially for TEDx, you have the ability to workshop your title. So you can get it to be really specific. So instead of me just saying like color psychology, instead, my title that you'll find on YouTube is The Colors in Your Closet Can Change Your Life. What? Right? It's interesting. So that's what I want to help you bring, because when you're trying to pitch yourself and you've got a sea of competitors, you want to make your message unique. So that's what I really want to encourage you to do. Yeah? So we've talked about you understanding your unique speaking style. Then we went into figuring out making your title more interesting. The last thing that I want to encourage you to do is to submit. Yes, you might have opportunities come to you, especially like with me being able to book a TEDx, but couldn't have booked a TEDx if I didn't submit. And if you're wanting to get on more stages, if you're wanting to get more comfortable and more confident, especially if you're starting on smaller stages, you have to submit. I'll show you how to do that inside of the challenge. But I really, really want to encourage you to take action. Even if you don't hear anything, get into that process, because we tend to take speaking so personally that we really feel bad about ourselves if we don't hear back. And because of that fear, we don't even submit because we don't even want to face that dragon. But let me tell you, mastering rejection is the most powerful thing that you can do in your entire life. I was speaking on a podcast earlier today, and they were saying, like, what's the one piece of advice that you would give the audience? And I thought about it, and I could have talked about visibility, publicity, color, blah, blah. But what I said is stop taking things personally. I made that decision about a year ago when I got a very debilitating neck injury, and it has changed my life because I don't wake up in that state of fear. I don't submit from a state of fear. Instead, I go, they're either going to like me or not. Either way, I'm not going to take it personally because I'm here to serve. So whoever that aligns with, whatever stage that aligns with, beautiful. Otherwise, I'm not going to worry about it. So I really encourage you to start adopting that attitude, work through those different emotional traumas you've been through that have possibly made you more hesitant to get on stage or be more visible or be more in the public eye, and start saying every day to yourself, I refuse to take anything personally. If I do receive a wound or someone says something, I know that that says a lot about them and their injury, and that's coming from projection. And instead, I'm going to move over here and I'm going to keep going. No one else has been given my unique burden. No one has been given your unique burden. So let me ask you this. When it comes to my business, I love visibility and teaching visibility and publicity. Love it. I'm going to be doing it for probably 10 more years, right? But that's not my heart's mission. My heart's mission is for the world. It's to build a healing center. It's to build the first zero emissions trash thing. I don't even know what to call it here in America that they have in Norway that's eliminating millions of pounds of trash every year. We need that in our planet. We need that in this country. So those are the things that drive me. But the way that I do that is through my business and the revenue that generates. And when you get more and more obsessed with that big dream and how your business facilitates that dream and how your public speaking career and your book facilitate that dream, the less that you worry about rejection, because you know that that dream was put on your heart for a reason and you are running towards it, right? Is that resonating with you? I would love to hear in the comments below, what is your big dream? I'd love to hear what's your business, and then what's that bigger dream of the impact you know you're meant to make in the world? Because I'm telling you, if you laser focus into that, the rest falls away, right? It makes you compare yourself less. It makes you speak out more. It makes you know that your content needs to get out there because of the people it's meant to touch, instead of, what'll people think if I post this, right? And that's true of submitting for speaking engagements as well. So whether you're here live, whether you're here on the replay, thank you so much for trusting me with your time and joining me. I know this was just a quick little live. I wanted to just hop into your feed and say hello and connect with you. Again, Monday starts the Stage by Summer Challenge. I would love to see you there. I would love to support you in discovering your speaking style, choosing your signature talk, outlining it, creating that really amazing title. So if that resonates with you, and if you're willing to make that commitment in your calendar for 1 hour a day, next Monday through Friday, I want to see you in the challenge. The link is below. It's bit.ly/stage by summer. So get your buttons over there. Cannot wait to see you. And in the meantime, go out there and do one thing today for your speaking future. Maybe it's just thinking about your talk. Think about it. Let me know in the comments below what came up for you. And in the meantime, I had to get going. I got a beautiful lake to go hang out in. So I will see you later.